So I'm really sorry that I haven't made an update in a while, and I'm really sorry about the crappy camera still. Um, a lot has been going on, and I don't even know where to begin. And I'll try and make this as quick as possible for you guys. And I'm really sorry that I haven't made any videos. Guess we will start from the beginning. Um, when I had gone to the doctor, which was probably almost 2 weeks ago, I was exactly 8 weeks pregnant. We got to see the baby's heartbeat and everything looked fine. And if I could find the picture, then I will show you guys. See, there's little Peanut. Everything looks fine. I think when we went, yeah, its heartbeat was 164 beats per minute, so that's great. Everything was fine. I got to see my gynecologist again, so it was great. And everything was going perfectly fine. We even made a joke where we're like, hopefully this pregnancy is easy and simple and I just can enjoy a pregnancy for once. That would be so nice. But unfortunately that's not the case, and you can't really change things, and sometimes life just gets in the way and stuff happens, and there's really nothing you can do. Like I was telling Tavish, I really just wanted to have this one be easy. Like, I didn't want to have to go to the emergency room all the time. I wanted to go to the doctor all the time. I didn't want to have to miss a lot of work. And it's just, stuff happens and you can't prepare for it. And it just happens. Anyways, let me do a positive note before a negative note. So, a couple weeks back, me and Tavish actually got engaged, so that's really exciting. I don't know if you can see it. It's really pretty though. So that's exciting. Yay. No, we haven't set a date or anything. We just want to make sure that everything goes good before we get married. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think that you have to have a piece of paper in order to prove your love to someone, or have a piece of paper to prove that you're a better parent than somebody else. So we're just gonna do our stuff backwards, and we're gonna have 2 kids before we get married. But anyways, so let's see. Let me start. I'm really sorry about the camera, by the way. It's bugging me. My Canon camera still does not have a battery for it, and I need to order it. So back to what I was talking about. Sorry. So on Friday the 28th, I was driving to work and I got in a car accident. A pretty bad car accident. And I don't really want to go into too much detail. I'll just give you the major stuff. So, got into a car accident, and it wasn't my fault, but it did a lot of damage to my car and a lot of damage to the other car. So much so that, like, I can't drive my car, like, it won't turn left, and the whole alignment's off, and the right passenger door doesn't open. And thank God Hunter wasn't in the car with me. Nobody's in the car with me because I was on my way to work. So that's really good. But like after I got hit, I just started like getting these really bad cramps and like a really bad backache, which I assume the backache from the accident. But so Tavish wasn't answering his phone, so I called my grandpa, and my grandpa said he was heading down there. And then I finally got a hold of Tavish, so Tavish met me down there too. And Tavish ended up taking the night off from work so he could take me to the emergency room, because I just wanted to be careful and cautious, make sure everything was fine with the baby. So we went to the emergency room, and when we got there, I wasn't spotting or anything. Nothing was going wrong. Like I said, I was just having cramping, but that's normal, I thought, from the impact and everything. So it probably took us about 30 minutes to get back there. And then they did ultrasound, And when they first took us back for the ultrasound, they weren't really worried about the baby so much. They started doing ultrasound on like all my organs and stuff, and just make sure I wasn't bleeding, because they can't do an x-ray, make sure anything's broken. So they said they'll do ultrasound, which is fine. They want to make sure I wasn't bleeding anywhere. But when the ultrasound tech got to the baby, she kind of, she's like, the heartbeat's really fine. It was like probably, I think it was 172. So it was fine. And then she pointed to my bladder, and she's all, you see this dark, where it shows dark on the screen? So that's where fluid is. And, of course you need to go to the bathroom, so there's fluid in your bladder. So, but you see between the baby and your uterus where there's that spot of black? So that's blood. And what had happened is I had a subchorionic hemorrhage, which basically means that that the subchorionic layer, the chorionic layer, whatever, had started detaching from the uterus. So we got to worry about all that, and that wasn't exciting. And she said as long as I wasn't bleeding, that was great. But of course, as soon as I told her I wasn't bleeding, I went to the bathroom, and I came out, and I was spotting and bleeding and having horrible cramps. So we ended up waiting at the emergency room till like 4 a.m. because they did more blood tests, make sure my blood levels didn't drop very much. They went from 11.6 to 11.1. I don't know if that was, I don't think it's a big difference. So they said I could just follow up with a doctor on Monday. So Monday I had a follow-up appointment, which in all this meantime I was on bed rest. And my follow-up appointment Monday, I went and saw a doctor that wasn't my doctor, and I wasn't really too fond of. But then I had another doctor's appointment on Wednesday? I think it was Wednesday, with my doctor. And so, he took a look at the baby, and everything was, looking fine. He said that my hemorrhage was starting to heal, so that was really good. Let me see, I think I have another picture for you guys. Right there. Looks like a little gummy bear or something. But when we went, the baby's heart rate was really high. It was like 178. I don't know if any of you guys have ever had a baby's heartbeat be that fast, but if you have, let me know, because it's kind of weird. But he didn't say anything about it, so I guess it doesn't bother him. But we're just kind of taking it easy, and he put me on light duty, so I can't really do that much. I can't do a lot of bending or walking or anything like that. I can't pick up more than 20 pounds. So we're just kind of playing the waiting game. I've had more spotting and cramping, but other than that, I just try to take it easy. And we're just doing one day at a time, and everything we possibly can to keep this baby healthy. There's nothing more in this world that I want than a healthy baby, and it's just sad that sometimes there's nothing you can do to, I don't know, it just sucks, like, that something so precious can be ripped from you so fast. And I'm glad that it wasn't, and I'm glad that it still hasn't, but nothing's guaranteed. Nothing. It just opened my eyes and just made me realize that people take this for granted, like, and I'll never do that again, because, in a flash, we could not have the baby anymore, and it just makes me, it's really sad to think that. And so I'm trying to stay as positive as I can, and, it's hard, because all you can do is wait. That's all they said. All we can do is wait, and just hope and pray that everything, goes good. And we have another doctor's appointment coming up, and so I guess, we'll just wait until then. And in the meantime, I will keep you guys updated as much as you can, but I hope you understand that this is why I haven't made a video you know, it puts a lot of added stress on you. Plus, I can't get out of bed if you haven't noticed that much. So, I've just been, you know, taking it easy, laying on the couch, not been doing too many activities. So, I just want to keep this baby as healthy as possible. So, I will go ahead and, I'll insert a picture of my 9 week and 4 day belly. I'm 9 weeks and 4 days, by the way. And this baby is going to be due on November 5th. So that's really exciting. Exactly a month after Hunter. So we'll see when this baby comes. But in the meantime, I'm really sorry. If you guys have any questions, just go ahead and ask. And if you want, you can follow me on Instagram. That's where I do all my updating and everything, and my Instagram is just Felicia Nicole, and I'll put it below for you guys. And in the meantime, just wait for week 10. Yeah, almost 10 weeks, but I'll do another 10-week update. Just kind of keep my mind off things and, you know, keep me occupied. But anyways, thanks so much for watching.